Hi, welcome to For Flow with Chloe, where I thought we'll mix it up a little bit today. I'm going to start with a card from the Imbolc Oracle. I'd normally end with a card from the Imbolc Oracle. Just going to flip things on their head a bit, you know. There's a lot of energy about paradigm shifts and bringing down of the old ways, old system and structure collapse. So let's embrace it. And the card we get is Incense. We had this one yesterday, so you might want to check out that reading. Allow the smoke to reveal the truth, or was it? It might have been the reading that I pulled on actual Imbolc itself. Anyway. Allow the smoke to reveal the truth, clearing the haze while lifting the fog. Yeah, it was the Imbolc reading that this one came out, that I did on the day of Imbolc. And yeah, I was talking in that reading about the lifting of the veil out of the era of Pisces, where Neptune and Saturn have both been in Pisces, and things have been like a bit foggy, a bit unclear. And then we now have Neptune move into Aries, where it's going to be a lot more self-focused and intention on seeing clearly where it is we want to take ourselves. And so this is, you know, being able to see clearly through the illusions and the old structures, and inviting in, you know, the new way, the way of clarity. And instead of pulling loads from traditional tarot decks, I'm going to pull from the Rooted Woman. Now we have piles of sort of guides, places, and ceremonies, and then two cards at the end that are like a focus card, and I've mixed them up so I don't know which one's which, and just pop them to the side. So first we're going to take a guide and see who we get. We have the Grail Bearer, spiritual nourishment. And she has her big old cup of sacred holy water. Now, we have just had Imbolc, and a lot of the wells in Ireland are, you know, in honour of Bridget. She is the goddess of holy waters and the sacred flame. And this pot of water, this holy water, this blessed water, it appears to be, you know, shining like there is a fire within it. And so I'm getting a lot of that energy. And, you know, the Grail Bearer, it's like the Holy Grail, King Arthur time and everything. And it's like the magical cup of nectar, of healing. That they're all after the cup, you know. Let's take a place. We have the stone circle again, sacred stones. There's a lot of sacred energy coming up, and the stone circles are often, you know, they signify alignments between astrological events. We've got a lot of those going on at the moment. And they are places where ancestors would gather and become one with the alignment of the energies. And often they would gather at these stone circles at these cross-quarterly festivals and these solstices to honour the alignment of the planets and the things that are coming into being and accepting their own nature within the cycle and the season. And I'm going to take a ritual. I'm also just getting honouring what is sacred to us and honouring our own inner sacred qualities. Like, what is it we want to invest more in? What is it we value most in our lives, in our core beliefs, in our truths? What is sacred to us? Because that's where we want to invite more. And we get, the Crossroads. So there is an inner conflict with the Crossroads, you know, this way or that way. You know, I've come this far, and which path do I now take in order to progress forward? And that is what we are focusing on now. Like, do I continue with the old ways, or do I follow my true path and what is sacred to me, and follow my intuition of what that is, and pursue that holy grail? You've got to protect your energy, honor your sacred landscape, and choose the path. Choose the path. Only you can choose your path. What's it going to be? And then I'm going to choose one of the cards. The focus card is Peregrina. So this is there's two focus cards, and this one is about starting off on our pilgrimage. And so it really works with, you know, the Crossroads. It's time to make your choice and set out on your way and follow that inner light, follow that inner flame, like Bridget. You know, she holds the sacred flame. She knows her sacred flame. She keeps it burning. She allows it to guide her, and let that guide you in your conflict of these crossroads that you're at. You know how far you've come. Where are you going next? To pursue that holy grail and to guard your own energy and what is sacred to you. And that is today's reading. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the little mix-up of how we do things. Quite like the Rooted Woman for that kind of more directed, intentive focus of the message coming through. And have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. I will see you soon. Thank you to your new subscribers. Thank you to your returning viewers.